Is a £60 guitar fully shipped and delivered to your door any good? Let's find out. Ninh explains, should you buy a £60 guitar? Holy crap, you're making another guitar video? Yeah guys, sorry it's taken years to make another guitar video. My YouTube channel is an educational one, and the sports things actually are a lot more popular than the guitar videos. But having said that, the reason why I'm making a new guitar video now, of all times, is because I've been sent one of these. This is a Glarry. Now, I've never heard of the company before, but Glarry are a company that's based in China, and they will send you a full electric guitar with accessories, fully shipped to your door for about 60 quid, $60. It's about that. And you can't get many things for 60 quid or $60, but with this company, you get a whole guitar and a range of accessories. But is it any good? Firstly, the service is actually pretty good. The communication is actually very, very good, and the guitar actually arrives to your door pretty sharpish. That's not a bad start. As soon as you open the box though, don't expect Fender Stratocaster quality. From the outset, you can tell immediately that this doesn't match the quality of Fender, Yamaha, or anything like that. The neck is actually pretty solid. You know, it's actually nice and thick. It feels nice. The body is actually a lot lighter than some of the bodies that I've handled in the past, especially when compared to my Yamaha guitars. Yamaha is basically my bread and butter instrument. It feels a lot lighter, but not so light that it's actually cheap. This, on the surface, looks quite good. But then you gotta take a closer look. This guitar came with random bits of glue in places. I mean, why is there glue on the neck? Why is there glue on the headstock? I don't really understand why there's glue there. And if you look even closer, you could see where they've made their savings. It's a $60 guitar, and they're going to skimp on places. The places where they have skimped are usually the electronics, which I assume that these pickups are the most basic pickups that they could find. The headstock and the bridge, they don't pass the magnet test. So I'm assuming that the saddles and the block, the tuning heads, they're all made of pot metal, which not the best, but it's not that bad. And obviously the switches are a little stiff and the knobs they don't feel great, but overall, for 60 bucks, this isn't actually bad. One of the things that I will mention is that this guitar isn't playable straight out of the gate. Look carefully and you'll notice that the action is really sky high. And I mean, we're talking 15 mil. That's really, really unplayable. So before you even plug it in, you're going to have to set it up or take it to a guitar mechanic or technician that knows how to set up this properly. But once you do, it's actually not a bad sounding guitar. Now, as you can tell from this rather unobvious bandage on my hand, I'm a little injured. I've been skiing a lot recently, and I've done something really nasty to my wrist, to the point whereby I can't actually hold a guitar neck properly. So what I'm going to do for a sound test is hand this over to my brother, who doesn't actually want to be recorded, and he's going to actually demonstrate both the Yamaha, my hot-rodded Yamaha, as you saw in the first video, compared to the new Glarry. Here's the Glarry. And here's the Yamaha. Here's the Glarry again. And the Yamaha. One more time now. So as you can tell, There's an obvious sound difference, and what do you expect? It costs $60 fully shipped to your house. Don't expect Fender or Yamaha style quality, but it is passable. So the $64,000 question, should you actually buy one of these things? And the answer, well, it depends. If you're a beginner and you need a quality guitar to start out and learn with, and you're not bothered about bashing it around, etc., then this is perfectly passable. For 60 quid fully shipped to your door with a whole bunch of accessories, that's actually not bad. It's actually a pretty good deal. If you're looking for a project guitar, something that you can rip out the strings, rip out the electronics, and hot rod it half to death like I do with my Yamahas, then yes, absolutely. This is solid enough so that you can actually go out and do this. It's actually a good starter guitar. And furthermore, there's no guitar kits out there that cost the same as this. This is actually the cheapest kit guitar you're probably going to find. If you're looking for remotely decent sound or a gig-worthy instrument, then the answer is clearly no. Obviously, if you know what you're doing and you're already doing gigs, you probably wouldn't be looking at a guitar like this anyway. But for a starter guitar, or for somebody who just wants something to mess around with, somebody who wants to experiment with guitars, or just basically learn it without fear of bashing this around, this is actually pretty good. If you do want to order from Glarry, here's their website. They've got a whole bunch of other guitars. If you don't like Strats, they do other guitars as well. And I'm pretty sure the quality is going to be roughly the same. If you do like this kind of video, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Comment on the comment section below. And if you've got any other suggestions for other guitar videos, feel free to tweet them at me. And one of the new videos that I'm probably going to come up with is I'm going to hot rod this to death. I'm going to actually rip out the pickups, put a better bridge in it, put better tuning heads in it, change the strings, definitely change the strings, and see if I can make this sound like a very expensive guitar. So that video is coming up. I'm currently making it, and hopefully when this heals up, I'll be able to actually play it for you as opposed to relying on my brother to do that. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.